Hey everybody, my name is Joe. I work at Dean's Zesty Booch in Bozeman, Montana. We brew kombucha, which is a really delicious, sparkling, fermented tea beverage. Kombucha is pronounced kombucha. A lot of people say cam-boochya, it's actually kombucha. The origins are in ancient China and Russia. It's been around for thousands of years. It's drank primarily for its purported health benefits, the probiotics, and the healthy acids that exist inside the drink. Those acids make it taste tart. It's carbonated, so it's very bubbly, and a lot of folks drink it as sort of a substitute to soda, or if they're trying not to drink, they need to drive later, a substitute to beer or wine, cider, and other things. So as a fermented drink, kombucha does have a certain amount of alcohol in it. The kombucha that we serve here at Furrow is below 0.5%, meaning it's legally non-alcoholic. We do also make some kombucha that's as high as 5.5% ABV. So if you do want to get a little buzz drinking some booch, you certainly can do that. Sort of a naturally occurring amount of alcohol in kombucha can be anywhere from 0.2% to somewhere upwards of 1.5% or 2%. So Dean Wakerlin is the founder of Dean's Zesty Booch. He started brewing about a decade ago, just in his home kitchen. He got a SCOBY, which is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast that does all the fermentation process for kombucha, just from a friend of his in a yoga class. And he started brewing in a 2-gallon glass jar and, just giving some bottles back to the yoga class. And before long, it was sort of this cult following, and he was, putting bottles in a cooler on his porch, and people would just slip some money under the mat and grab their bottles. And I met him early on in this process and kind of realized this was the best kombucha I had ever tasted and wanted to be a part of it. And so we developed a business plan and a brand. And a handful of years later, we opened our tasting room and brewery in the Cannery District in Bozeman about April of 2016. So we're coming up on 3 years in business. As we've grown, we've started to look outside of Bozeman. We want to bring kombucha to a lot of new places, and it's a new product for a lot of people, despite the fact that it's been around for thousands of years. Commercially speaking, it's sort of coming into prominence. It's growing really rapidly, and Helena being just up the road from us in Bozeman, we wanted to jump in and bring some kombucha to the fine folks up here. And Furrow made a great home for us, great first account up here. Just a really cool space, wonderful people. The brewery is absolutely gorgeous, and they take a really careful and awesome, delicate approach to the way they brew beer. And it's very similar to the way that we brew kombucha. It's craft from the bottom up, and we really appreciated that. So we're happy to work with you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah. If you want to know more about what we do, you can find us online, deanszestybooch.com. That's BOOCH. We're also on Facebook at Dean's Zesty Booch, Instagram, Twitter, and all the rest.